Hi, Omega Chaos again. This time with a Shaddoll Prophecy updated deck profile. So it's a pretty nice deck. I don't really like Shaddolls, but with Prophecy they become a very interesting combination. So let's go this deck. First is a Word of Prophecy, of course a very powerful card. It's a light target for Shaddoll Construct, and of course I summon it up with Temperance of Prophecy. And then one High Priestess of Prophecy, another light target for Construct, and of course a very nice boss master for Prophecy archetype. Then Strength of Prophecy, I run it because it's a fire target for Shaddoll Crystal. And two Temperance of Prophecy, Earth target for Shekinaga, and of course to summon out your Prophecy boss monsters like High Priestess and the Word. And then triple Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, of course a staple for all Prophecy variants, and it's a water target for Shaddoll Anomalies. So yeah, then the Shaddoll monsters, two Shaddoll Beast, of course, very good. Draw a card when it's sent to the graveyard by a card effect, and flip effect you draw two and then discard one. Then two Shaddoll Dragon, destroy a back row when you send it to the graveyard with a card effect, and if flip effect you bounce one of your opponent's cards to the hand. Then Shaddoll Squamata, which allows you to send another Shaddoll card to the graveyard, and flip effect is target one monster and destroy it. Then two Shaddoll Hedgehog, which allows you to search out a Shaddoll monster, and flip effect you search for a Shaddoll Spell Trap. And the last monster in the main deck, Shaddoll Falco, which allows you to spell summon itself when it's of course sent to the graveyard with a card effect, and flip effect allows you to spell summon Shaddoll monster from the graveyard and face down defense. So that was the Shaddoll lineup. I did run Magician in this deck as an air target, and of course it allows you to send your Shaddoll monster to the graveyard, but it kinda is unnecessary, and you have like too many normal summons in the deck already, like Spellbook Magician and Temperance and all that. So I think it's not really necessary in this deck. Then of course spells, free Shaddoll Fusion, of course pretty much one of the most broken fusion spells ever made. I wanted this card to be hit definitely, but it never happened. Of course it allows you to send fusion materials from the deck if your opponent controls a monster that was spells from the extra deck, which makes it extremely insanely broken. Then one Shaddoll Fusion as an extra fusion spells, the quick play polymerization pretty much for this deck. I don't think more than 4 fusion spells is necessary in this deck, because it's not a pure variant or chaos variant or anything like that. Then a spellbook lineup, Spellbook Secrets, 3 of course, 2 Spellbook Rival to Crescent. I think it's still necessary in this deck. I previously didn't really run it, but yeah, it just gives that extra consistency you need, and an extra spellbook name of course. Then 2 Spellbook of the Master, 1 Spellbook of Power, 1 Spellbook of Eternity, 2 the Grand Spellbook Tower, 1 Spellbook of Fate, 1 Spellbook of Wisdom because it's not as necessary in here as in other Prophecy variants. And finally the last spell in the main deck, a Spellbook of Life. In the traps, 2 Sinister Shadow Games, of course basically a Foolish Burial for Shaddolls, and you can flip up your face down Shaddoll monsters, so that's very nice for disruptive plays as well. It was in the normal Shaddoll decks, most don't even run it anymore, they more focus around decaying and all that, but this is definitely a control, more oriented around controlling rather than like being very fast and aggressive. Then the last traps, Solemn Warning, Commercial Evacuation Device, bottommost trap 4, so pretty much staples. Now the extra deck, the fusions, Exotor Shekinaga, of course, very powerful. Basically like a trap brick trap or nightmare in Monster 4, except the monster doesn't have to prepare someone that turn when you activate this effect. And of course also fusions get you Shaddoll Spell Trap card from a graveyard to your hand. So yeah, of course it requires an air monster, so your Temperance is your target. Then Shaddoll Armor Elf, your target for it is Spell Magician, so like I explained before, it basically doesn't allow either player to spell summon monster from the hand or graveyard with spell trap effects, so it basically locks down Necros completely, and good against certain other attacks as well. Then 2 Exotor Construct, of course very powerful Shaddoll Fusion. I think it's pretty much the best one, and it was even banned in the Oshichi, which is in my view a little bit excessive, but yeah, what can you do? So yeah, it basically sends another Shaddoll card from your deck to graveyard when it's a special summon, so yeah, it's pretty nice, and the catastrophe effect as well. Then a little Krista, which is basically Black Horn of Heaven. On legs, you negate the spell summon and discard a Shaddoll card then. And of course the target for it is Strength of Prophecy. So it's really good that the Prophecy Archetype already has all the attributes you need for all the Shaddoll fusions. That's why actually I built this deck in the first place, because I knew that there was going to be a Shaddoll fusion for every attribute. The only attribute I don't use in this deck is Wind, because the Wind fusion Shaddoll, I think it was Wendigo, is not good at all, so there's no need to run Charioteer for that, which is a Wind Prophecy monster. And finally the Shaddoll Wind, of course. I don't think I have to explain this. Then Synchros, because of course Falco is a tuner, so Arcana Magician, Black Rose Dragon, and Tempest Magician. Now, the Season monsters. Emperor's Prophecy, just in case you want to overlay my either I have 2 Shaddoll Beasts on my field, or Strength of Prophecy and Beasts, or even overlay with Winda. There are many combinations to summon this card in this deck if you want to. And of course, you know I really like this card. Then, Costa, Skyblast Musketeer, that's my only rank 4. Of course, I use Dark Magician as well, but I mostly overlay it over my rank 2s. So, Dark Magician, Shining Elf, and Kachikachi Tetsu. So, this was my updated Shaddoll Prophecy deck profile. It's definitely pretty powerful. It is a little bit more inconsistent than normal Shaddoll variants, so you can brick really badly sometimes. But it's definitely more, not as a glass cannon as the normal Shaddoll variants, which focus around the king. You can control the game pretty well with this deck. So I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. For now, goodbye and Khaos out.